Welcome everybody. So today I would love to lean into the topic that I brought up in my man's group on Saturday. And the topic I was guiding them into and that we were leaning into was all about igniting the inner fire that they have inside of them to take that leap of faith. To have the courage to do whatever it is that they feel called to right now in their lives. Because I know from my own personal experience that we can sometimes get trapped up here thinking about when is the right timing, the right place, like how many certificates I need more, whatsoever. Like no matter what it is, no matter what we are talking about, we will always have this inner critic who tries to keep us in the safe zone, who keeps us behind the lines which define our comfort zone. And today's video is just to simply remind you that you have it all inside of you. And that this week's content will be all about helping you to remember that fire inside of you. To remember that you have the answer to it all. And it might not seem like it right now, but you have it, and I will guide you through some powerful practices this week to really go all the way down to the core of your own truth. To move beyond the critic, the one that is worrying, the uncomfortable feeling that comes with leaning into your own resistance to actually live your greatest life ever. Because that life, right, that life that makes us feel alive, that makes us feel wondering, it's outside of our comfort zone. And the moment when we allow ourselves to confidently step outside of those lines into the unknown, trusting, taking that leap of faith, trusting our own inner truth. That might be different than the chatter that we have in our minds. That's when we start to embrace and find confidence within ourselves. We deepen that connection to our own core. And I've been there many times, man. I've been there many times in my life where I wanted to back off, where I didn't want to lean in, where I was coming up with a million excuses to procrastinate and a million ways to self-sabotage myself from not doing the thing that I feel called to do. I feel called to do that. It's life knocking on my door saying, hey, this is what you're here to do. And I want you to lean into it. And then all the stories, the worries, the feelings, the sensations, the thoughts, everything just comes to the surface. And from my own personal experience, all of that came to the surface because I was disconnected from my own core. I was disconnected from my truth. I was disconnected from this inner compass that I have that guides me and has been guiding me unknowingly along the way. And the more I'm leaning into that, the more I'm taking that leap of faith, the more I'm doing just that one first step into a new direction of my life. Not even knowing where it might take me. Just that first one step, that critical first one step, which starts your journey. If we can find the confidence to just do that, your whole life can change. And I'm an example for that. Living in Dubai, training people, having a secure life, thinking about this is going to be my life, my future, to then follow that calling, quit my job, send a voice note to my boss that I'm not coming back to Dubai, and just doing the first step by traveling to India and then seeing where it would take me from there. And it was scary. It was fucking scary. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel like, oh my God, I'm so empowered. No, it felt scary. I had worries, I had fears. But let me remind you that all those moments of growth, when you look back at your life, right? All those moments of growth, where you took that leap of faith, right? Where you did the impossible for you, the thing that you didn't thought you were able to do. And you did it anyway. When you step into that moment, when you did it, right? And you look back, you were like a different person, a different man, a different woman. Something inside of you changed. Something inside of you has been revealed to you, has been shown to you. It was almost like life waiting for you around the corner to finally get your feet moving, to live your life, to create the life that you truly here to live, and to be the man or woman that you were always meant to be. So this week's topic is all about that. It's about, understanding that there's no right time or place to do something, but that there is a way to go all the way down to the core of your own truth, to recognize what is the next step on this path that I need to do, and then to follow that. To actually start shifting your perspective, the way you look at resistance, and actually see that resistance is something that you need in your life. And by changing that perspective, that it will actually be something that will support you immensely on your journey of growth. And on top of that, I will share many different practices, visualization, embodiment, and so much more over this week to really come down to the core, to recognize your inner fire. To recognize that you have everything inside of you that you need to take that leap of faith, to trust into the unknown, trust into yourself, and have the confidence. And I'm not talking about the confidence that you build up here. I'm talking about the confidence that you carry within. That you got this, that you can do this, that you can go out there and live the life that you deserve to live. That's what this week's topic is all about. So if you feel the call, if you can feel that you are here for a reason, you are watching this for a reason, and that you needed to hear those words because you are at the place right now in your life where you're facing one of those moments of growth, where life is calling you in to step out of your comfort zone, to go out there and just fucking do it. Stay tuned, subscribe, put on the notification, because I'm going to drop some comment that can change your life. And that will give you tools along the way to ignite that fire inside of you. Come back to your core and recognize that you have it all. It is right here. And your job is to reveal it, to set it free from the limitations, the conditionings, the stories, the worries, and everything where you are standing in your own way. So make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, drop me a comment if something resonated with you deeply from my words and my sharing. And I'm going to see you guys for the next one.